and welcome to Prime Property, your weekly real estate reckoner. I'm Nayanthara Rai and this is what we have on the show today. The Telangana resolution seen as a booster shot for Hyderabad's stagnant real estate market. Prices had not budged for 4 years, but experts say a 15% appreciation possible after 6 months. The April to June quarter has been the worst ever for India's property market, says rating agency Lysis Foras. Pune was the biggest shocker. We decided to dig deeper and find out how bad things are in Pune. An interview with Pune's realty giant Kolte Patel. With a likely resolution on Telangana, Hyderabad's stagnant property market is expected to get that much-needed fillip. The UPA government's decision to carve out Telangana and make Hyderabad a joint capital for 10 years may just bring the cyber city's realty market on the road to recovery. Residential prices have not budged since 2009, which drove investors away to other cities like Chennai and Bangalore. A resurgence in corporate investment is also on the cards, and that will provide a boost to job creation and new housing. For instance, Crystal Research says residential real estate demand is now expected to grow 8 to 9% and residential capital values at a faster pace in 2013 and 2014 as compared to the 6 to 7% envisaged earlier.
Hyderabad remains one of the most undervalued markets in the country, and therefore if somebody wanted to make multiples, this is the time to actually make the most of this opportunity, because next 2 to 3 years that suppressed environment both on residential and office will get lifted.
We look at Gachibowlis and Kandapur and all those adjoining region, property available at 2,800 to 3,000 or 3,500 rupees rate, and which is still lower than 2008 peak prices. I say that it's a highly undervalued.
Hyderabad has a triangle between Kokatpally, Gachibowli and High-Tech City, which is the hot spot of investment from corporates as well as institutional and retail investors. That's really a no-brainer. But if you go towards Jubilee Hills, Banjara Hills, where domestic money can benefit from because the projects are not necessarily FDI compliant, all these micro markets present huge opportunity in Hyderabad.
With prices expected to go up, this certainly seems to be a good time to enter Hyderabad's real estate market. We also grilled Jones Lang LaSalle on where all one can invest in the city and, more importantly, at what price points. All experts say prices will go up in Hyderabad, but really that fast? It's not as if, Telangana has already come into existence.
So in next 2 to 3 months there might not be a price increase, because that might be still people will take some time to understand the entire scenario. But from 6 months onward, I see a price appreciation of at least 15 to 20%, if not more.
So if someone's interested in investing, which pockets of Hyderabad should they really be looking at?
In and around the outer ring road, starting right from the Gachibowli area, going towards to Popalgoda, Nasingi and places like Manchiravalu, Kollur, these are the places where they should invest, because at present the prices are low and it might go up in the near future. These are the areas they should look at, and even in the places which is towards Gatkeshwar, because there are many plotted development coming towards the eastern of Hyderabad, that is Gatkeshwar, and towards Pocharam. That's the right place to invest.
Tell us what the prevailing prices are at these locations and what kind of an appreciation are you expecting?
See, the places like Kollur, the land rate is somewhere between 80 lakhs to 1.2 crore, and someone who wants to buy land, whether for their own use or for selling, they can look at an appreciation of 20 to 30% or even more in near future. Places where it's like Nasingi or Manchiravalu, the rates are between 7 to 8 crores per acre, and it is likely to go up by 15 to 20% in near future. So these are the and because of the connectivity with the outer ring road and very close to Gachibowli and Financial District, I think gone are the days when people used to ask for how many kilometers is the destination. I think it is much to do with the time taken because of the great roads infrastructure the outer ring road is. So it's more to do with the time taken, and if you go take the Gachibowli and outer ring road, it hardly takes 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes max to reach these locations.
So those are the land prices for investors that may be looking at that asset class, maybe even hoping developers will buy them out eventually. But Sandeep, tell me, what are the prevailing prices of, let's say, apartments and villas at all of those locations you had mentioned?
Yeah, so most of the villa development, not apartment, but villa development and bungalow development are happening in and around this outer ring road. So depending on the location, so there are a lot of interest by developers to do villa development and row house development in Kollur. Kollur, you can get the row houses and villas as low as from 80 lakhs to 1.3, 1.4 crore. Whereas in places like Narsingi, where Mantri has a project there for villa development, it can be from 2 crores to 3 crores. So these are the range which one can get the villa development. As far as apartment complex is concerned, as of now, Nagarjuna Constructions have one project near Narsingi, which is trading between 3,400 to 3,700 rupees, and not much of apartment launches in that part of the city to have a benchmark. But having said that, with the new decisions of Telangana formation, I think many developers will look at these areas of outer ring road to launch apartment complexes.
What about commercial real estate? Corporates, stopped expanding. In fact, many were downsizing thanks to the overall economy and in particular the political volatility in Hyderabad.
So commercial real estate, as you rightly said, I think since 2009, if you see, hardly any new company have entered in last 4 years. So we had seen major JP Morgan and Facebook entering in 2009-10, and after that, few smaller companies have entered Hyderabad, but all existing companies expanding since last 4 years. Primarily because of the the uncertainty as to what is happening to the state and an instability in the state, where companies, where the decision makers were based outside Hyderabad were not very confident coming to Hyderabad. With now the ambiguity gone, I see many companies outside Hyderabad are going to come and enter Hyderabad and set up their campuses and offices. So it's a good decision, and corporates are going to come in a big way in near future in Hyderabad.
And what kind of rentals are we seeing these days?
Commercial currently, because of lack of supply in high-tech city, absolutely there is no supply in high-tech city, so the rates have gone up to 40-41 rupees. At the same time, last year it was trading between 33 to 34 rupees, so it has been appreciation of close to 20% appreciation. But in the Financial District and Gachibowli, it is trading between 32 to 34 rupees, the warm shell rentals, and now it might, there are enough supply in Gachibowli Financial District, so I really don't see the prices going up because of this decision, because there is enough supply. But in high-tech city, because of the lack of supply, the prices can go up if the companies start coming in investing in Hyderabad, and if their preference is still high-tech city, then prices might go up by at least 5 to 10% basis point.